The book Interpreter of Maladies is written by Answer. Jhumpa Lahiri. Who wrote the following two books, Unaccustomed Earth and Lowland? Answer. Jhumpa Lahiri. Who wrote the book Truth Always Prevails? Answer. Sadruddin Hashwani. Who wrote the book Playing It My Way? Answer. Sachin Tendulkar and Boria Mazumdar. Who wrote the book Enoch, I Am a British Indian? Answer. Surinder Joshua. Who wrote the book Public Issues Before Parliament? Answer. Vijay Darda. Who wrote the book Awakening India's Social Conscience? Answer. Dr. Narendra Jadhav. Who wrote the book Munger Through the Ages? Answer. Late D.P. Yadav. Who wrote the book Akbar, the Aesthete? Answer. Dr. Indu Anand. Who wrote the book Runs in Ruins? Answer. Sunil Gavaskar. Who wrote the book India at Risk? Answer. Jaswant Singh. Who wrote the book The Narrow Road to the Deep North? Answer. Richard Flanagan. Who wrote the book Untold Story of the Indian Public Sector? Answer. Dr. U.D. Chobe. Who wrote the book Final Test, Exit Sachin Tendulkar? Answer. Dilip D'Souza. Who wrote the book Worthy Fights, A Memoir of Leadership in War and Peace? Answer. Leon Panetta and Jim Newton. Who wrote the book A Bend in the River? Answer. V.S. Naipaul. Who wrote the book Half Girlfriend? Answer. Chetan Bhagat. Who wrote the book Born Again on the Mountain? Answer. Arunima Sinha. Who wrote the book Flood of Fire? Answer. Amitav Ghosh. Who wrote the book Making India Awesome? Answer. Chetan Bhagat. Who wrote the book Ghosts of Calcutta? Answer. Sebastian Ortiz. Who wrote the book Education of Muslims? Answer. Professor J.S. Rajput. Who wrote the book Super Economies? Answer. Raghav Pal. Who wrote the book Food for All? Answer. Uma Lili. Who wrote the book Family Life? Answer. Akhil Sharma. Who wrote the book Faces and Places? Answer. Professor Deepak Nayyar. Who wrote the book Why I Assassinated Gandhi? Answer. Nathuram Godse and Gopal Godse. Who wrote the book Interlinking of Indian Rivers? Answer. Radha Kant Bharti. Who wrote the book The Courage to Act, A Memoir of a Crisis and Its Aftermath? Answer. Ben S. Bernanke. Who wrote the book The Unseen Indira Gandhi? Answer. Dr. K.P. Mathur. Who wrote the book Courage and Commitment? Answer. Margaret Alva. Who wrote the book One Part Woman? Answer. Perumal Murugan. Who wrote wrote the book As Against Odds? Answer. Sania Mirza. Who wrote the book Ringside with Vijender? Answer. Rudranil Sen Gupta. Who wrote the book The Making of India? Answer. Kartar Lalwani. Who wrote the book A State in Denial? Answer. B.G. Varghese. Who wrote the book No Time to Pose? Answer. Pavitra Ramesh. Who wrote the book Flying in High Winds, a memoir? Answer. K. Mishra. Who wrote the book Alphabet Soup for Lovers? Answer. Anita Nair. Who wrote the book The Life and Death of Adolf Hitler? Answer. James Cross Giblin. Who wrote the book The Story of Kashmir Through the Ages? Answer. Arjun Nath Chaku. Who wrote the book And the Mountains Echoed? Answer. Khalid Hosseini. Who wrote the book Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Answer. Jeff Kinney. Who wrote the book The Girl on the Train? Answer. Paula Hawkins. Who wrote the book Serpent's Revenge? Answer. Sudha Murthy. Who wrote the book The Mother I Never Knew? Answer. Sudha Murthy. Who wrote the book Wings of Fire, A Manifesto for Change and Pathways to Greatness? Answer. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Who wrote the book The Country of First Boys? Answer. Amartya Sen. Who wrote the following books? Why Growth Matters and India's Tryst with Destiny? Answer. Jagdish Bhagwati. Who wrote the book The Ministry of Utmost Happiness? Answer. Arundhati Roy.